Research from the Department of Education looking at pupils aged 15 found that 40% of young people were bullied in the last 12 months.
40% of young people who reported being bullied experienced suicidal thoughts.
There is different kinds of bullying. Physical bullying is done through physical actions that harm the victim. Verbal bullying is a form of verbal abuse. It is done by using rude and insulting words and remarks. Social bullying is where a bully constantly excludes people. And cyberbullying is done by sending, posting, or sharing negative and harmful content about somebody else.
Katie, you listening?
What?
If you or your friend are being bullied, there are many things you could do to de-escalate and resolve the situation. This includes:
speak up if you hear others bullying your friend. Stand up to the bully if you feel safe to do so. Do it in a way that's calm and firm, rather than dramatic, sarcastic, or emotional.
if the bullying is happening online or over text, take note of everything and report the behaviour so the bullying can be addressed. You can report cyberbullying to the social media service provider.
We know that bullying can have a really serious impact on your physical and mental health. At St Mungo's, we have MVPs, which stands for Mentors in Violence Prevention, and we are here if you want to talk to anybody about bullying that you may be experiencing yourself or you may be seeing someone else experience. Never feel afraid to reach out, we're always here for you.
Why is bullying an important issue to address?
Everyone has the right to feel safe in their workplace and in the school. Everyone has the right to access education and not feel threatened in any way while they're accessing education. And it's also really not very nice.
What are the signs that you would look out for that could suggest a pupil's being bullied?
I suppose in school you might just notice like little bits and pieces in classes, maybe like it's just a look or something like that, and you think, oh, what's going on here? So trying to be aware and see what's going on. It could be that when people have been friends previously and then you notice like a change in attitude towards each other or a distancing, you might think, has something happened there. With the pupil who's been bullied, maybe more emotional, and that's maybe coming out in various ways. It could be a bit of anger, frustration, or it could be that they're becoming a bit more upset regularly and maybe a bit more withdrawn as well because they've got a lot in their mind and trying to deal with it. So I suppose there would be some things to consider. It might be that they maybe start saying things or doing things to other people as well because of what's happening to them. So maybe thinking what's going on for that person.
If the bullying involves threats or your friend is in danger of harming themselves, talk to a trusted adult immediately. If the person being bullied is at risk of injury by the bully and you cannot find an adult, call 999.
Talk to an adult at your school about what's going on. The adult can help stop the bullying by dealing with the bullies directly. You can also get advice from the adult on the best ways you and your friend can handle the situation.
If the bullying is happening online or over text, take note of everything. It's important to write down everything that happens, save screenshots of bullying messages, and report the behaviour so the bullying can be addressed. You can report cyberbullying to the social media service provider and adults at school or in your organisation so they can investigate.
What do you do as a teacher to stand against bullying?
So obviously I'm a class teacher but also a pastoral teacher, so I maybe have a bit more input than maybe what some would have. As a class teacher, if I notice anything, I would perhaps put that in a referral so it can get passed to the pastoral teacher to check in with them and find out what's been going on if I notice anything. But also as a pastoral teacher, sometimes if there has been reports of bullying, I would take the time to try and listen to what's going on for them, try to understand the situation, and consider maybe who else needs to be brought into the conversation. Is it maybe another pastoral teacher and another pupil as well? Can we have a restorative conversation to try and help each other understand what's going on for one another or how this has happened? Sometimes if there's been a more serious concern, we need to consider, do we need to speak with the year head to make them aware of it, or even at times PC Balman has become involved in situations as well to try and help and support if there's been bullying. Another important part of that would be to contact home as well to make them aware of what's been going on so that they can get involved in helping and supporting the pupil and just to be aware of that situation. And then of course there's kind of follow-up that we can do to support our mental health and wellbeing around it all. It could be a targeted support group, make a referral for that, or even putting a referral into the school counsellor if it's been something that's affected them quite a lot, or they want someone else to talk to privately about what's been going on. And again, just offering the people the opportunity to come and speak if they need to continue to report anything that's happening, so we can try and follow up on that, and just go work through the situation with the people as well.
Bullying affects young people in many ways. It can impact on their self-esteem, emotional well-being, education and life outside of school. Young people experiencing bullying may feel that they aren't worth help or that nobody likes them. They may feel self-conscious or embarrassed lots of the time.